Tragically, nearly 35% of Texans experience domestic violence from an intimate partner or parent. Now, more than ever, they need our support. Genesis provides safety, shelter, and support for women who have experienced domestic violence in the Dallas area. Thomas J. Henry is proud to team with Genesis to help create a societal shift on how people think about domestic violence. We refuse to accept a world where women don't feel safe in their own homes.
Pickle, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, the leading publication for all things football in the state of Texas, and the TaxAct Texas Bowl are proud to team up this year to honor to recognize the most outstanding high school football players in the state. Each week with the Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week Award. Each week, the Dave Campbell's Texas Football staff nominates 10 candidates for that week's award based on the previous week's on-field performance. We then leave it to you to vote at texasfootball.com. Voting closes each Friday at noon, with the winner being announced shortly thereafter. Your Week 10 Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week nominees. Denton Guyer defensive back Peyton Bowen went nuts in their win over McKinney. 9 tackles, an 84-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, an interception, and he blocked a field goal. Laredo United South running back Brandon Benavides carried the ball 36 times for 282 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. He also had 41 yards receiving. Beckville running back and linebacker Bo Hammonds, 85 yards, 3 touchdowns rushing, 42 yards, a touchdown receiving, 6 tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and an interception. Have a day. Killeen Harker Heights running back Rashawn Stanford's back, 14 carries, 261 yards, and 6 touchdowns on the ground. 14 carries.
Insane.
Franklin running back Jaden Jackson. This was the Jaden Jackson week. 17 carries, 325 yards, 5 touchdowns rushing, and he had 3 tackles in their big win over Cameron Young.
Which is crazy because they also have Bryson Washington.
Poteet defensive tackle Joe Nathan Guzman had 14 tackles, 7.5 sacks.
Oh, my God.
4 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble.
Lord.
7.5 sacks for Joe Nathan Guzman at Poteet. Cy-Fair quarterback Trey Owens went 20 of 27 for 353 yards and 6 touchdowns passing. San Antonio Highlands wide receiver DeAnthony Johnson. You see this every once in a while, but it's always fun when it happens. Follow me on this. 3 catches, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3 catches, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he just didn't get tackled.
No.
Light work. Alvarado quarterback Cardia Collier, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns passing, 126 yards, 3 touchdowns rushing, and he picked off a pass on defense there as well as Alvarado upset Stephenville. And finally, he's back. We're just going to keep nominating him. Mineola athlete Dawson Pendergrass ran for 481 yards and 5 touchdowns. He had 46 yards passing. He had a tackle and a pass breakup. Dawson Pendergrass might be the leading rusher in the state. I need to look that up.
Dawson Pendergrass might be the leading all-time nominee for Mr. Texas Football Player.
I'm not telling you how to vote, but we're just going to keep nominating him. So there it is, your Week 10 Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week nominees. Vote now. Vote early, vote often, vote now at texasfootball.com.